Hi guys, and welcome to a quick video where we're just literally going to go over what is probably the biggest patch I've seen in a while. Definitely the biggest patch from this game so far. Um, let's start off at the top. Hey FIFA fans, you can read all that latest update. FIFA 19 is now available, includes changes below. Gameplay made the following changes. We have made some changes to reduce the effectiveness by our AI teammates. Sorry. Yep, I think this needed doing. It was weird, although there were still lots of goals in games. It was too easy for players that weren't as good to defend, and the skill gap they wanted to create wasn't there. Yeah, sorry, coughing again. We have in order to make the shot blocking of a defender that is being controlled by an AI teammate less effective, we have reduced the distance the AI teammate defender will stretch to block a shot. Now that is brilliant because that was one of my main issues. I always felt that they had incredibly long legs. The amount of shots that were nowhere near them, but they were able to stretch massively, was phenomenal. And I always complained about that, and that a good job they've done that. In order to make the tackling of a defender that is being controlled by an AI teammate less effective, we have reduced the distance that AI teammate defender will stretch to make when making the tackle. Yep, that's what we pretty same thing. Here is what we mean by a teammate. Yep, we all know what an AI really is. Make my pro club player worse, but here we go. What else have we got? The change will have the biggest impact to fatigue when the constant pressure is enabled in the active game plan, or when the player playing with team press active. Yep, I don't know how that wasn't in the game already. Pretty self-explanatory. If you're constantly pressuring people and you're pressing and you're moving about a lot, you'd lose your fatigue. I don't know how that's not a thing, but this change will have reduced the impact of fatigue when playing on pressure on heavy touch or pressure after possession loss. Okay. To make a well-timed tackle more effective, we have increased the tendency of the ball to travel further from the dribbler after the tackle, increasing the likelihood that the dribbler will lose possession of the ball. Now, I think the Panthers touched on this. I don't think this was the best way to go about it. We all complained about the fact that it was pretty much ping pong and it kept going back to the player, and I completely understand that. But now they've made it even more of a lottery, where the ball will go further away, but that's not to say that it's not going to go towards the opposition team, which of course it could happen in real life. But I just think it should be like, if you're making the tackle, you know, most of the time the person making the tackle will come out with the ball, or it'll probably go to a defender or something like that. But okay, we'll see how that goes. Reduce the number of first-time passes that a CPU AI controlled player will make out the defensive third of the pitch when playing on legendary or ultimate difficulty. Yeah, I mean, I've played it and I didn't see a huge difference from last year in that. I don't play much squad battles though. More refreshers on it. Alright, FIFA Ultimate Team. Hang on, look. Sometimes when an attacking player is trying to move towards a loose ball close to the goal, they would slow down and be unable to get to the ball effectively. Now, is that increasing skill gap? Pace gap, is it? Possibly? It doesn't, I doubt it. But the fact that this has been in the game for that long and that's not been sorted out already, the fact that your players aren't going towards the ball correctly is bizarre. But hey, and if the keeper knocked the ball out of play during a penalty shootout, sometimes it would result in a throw in being taken. I have so many questions to ask about that. How? Absolutely bizarre. And what goes on? What, do you take the throw in and does it go back to the penalty or something? I've never seen it, but I'd like to see a video if you've got one. Link me to it if you can. So now we go into parts of FIFA Ultimate Team. We have continued to make changes to Division Rivals pre-match flow. Yep. In other words, we've come to a point now that anything apart from like single player now is basically you can't see. I don't think it's, what is it? You can't see each other's kits and you can't see each other's team name. So I mean, I think they should keep the kit thing in Division Rival, because what's the point in having different kits if you're playing them yourself but no one else can see them, I suppose. But Um, well, so the list members button is no longer shown during the pre-match flow. Right, voice chat has been disabled in Division Rivals. People trashing, I suppose, even though I've never really heard it. Then again, I don't really play with it on. Address the following issues. Stability issue in Foot Champions after watching the replay. As a result of this fix, the following issues that were resolved in the previous title update may occur again, and we are working to resolve them in a future title update when available. Right. Sometimes player models were appearing in the background after exit of the match. Yeah, all the time. Not sometimes, all the time I'd have like Messi in the background. I first, or Messi or someone else who played in the game, I thought that was whoever got man of the match just stood there, which I thought wasn't that bad, but it wasn't. It wasn't man of the match every time. Entering and leaving Foot Champions channel multiple times would result in no replays being available for viewing. The Foot Champions points redemption window was incorrectly defaulting to redeem entry now and is defaulting to later. Well, the Foot Champions redemption window was incorrectly defaulting to redeem entry now and is now defaulting. Right. Okay. That's much different. Items on your transfer target list were displaying bought for price of the previous items owners. It wasn't just the transfer target list. It was every time I bought a player, I'd go into trying to, and then I went to sell them later on. It would say a price that I didn't buy them for. So that was constantly happening, as well as having to press twice because there's always an error or something on the first time I try and list a player. But you know. Online mode, just the following issues. Sometimes receiving an error message about online stats reporting fouling after completion of pro clubs or drop-in match. Oh, then that's quite big, because we had that in the Division 1 in the pro clubs the other day when we were like 4-1, and that really destroyed our season really. But okay, so hopefully that'll be sorted then. Kickoff, addressing the following issues. Players sometimes getting unable to retrieve kickoff names data, right? Visual presentation, star heads, yep. And, yeah, all the other stuff. Champions League on a badge showing after winning a tournament 4 times instead of 5. Right. Right. Sometimes the crowd will be seen waving a large license flag instead of a team flag. Oh, I've seen this. Brilliant. Oh, God, how have they done that? Right. That's that. And one quick other thing I want to get into quickly for just a few minutes is Black Friday is pretty much over and done with now. We're going to go back to Dead FIFA. My account has been drained by the pack. I personally think, and it's not just the fact that I've got bad packs, I've probably spent more than I should have done on pack, it has been a complete scam. The pack rate has been diabolical. The amount of SBC packs, everything I've done, and I think in the whole week I've probably opened close to like 2 million coins, well yeah, maybe 1.5, 2 million coins worth of packs if you were to add them all up. And I think I've gotten what, 2 walkouts, and then the team of the week upgrades, don't even talk to me about that. I've probably opened about 30 of them and gotten 2 good players, Mahrez and Sandro, but that was long gone. The 82 plus upgrades, complete con as well. It will always give you, most of the time it will give you an 82. I've opened like 25 of them and I've got 2 walkouts, Inform Valencia and 1 Otamendi. Also, I think with pack odds, I think it's a complete joke. I think it will give you, like in a 50k pack, it will give you I think this is where they get you with the pack odds. It will give you the odds of an 82 minimum rated player, and they'll say it's like a 90% chance. Number one, it should be 100% to get an 82 in a 50k pack. Remember, you're paying £8 for this pack. Last night, I used the voucher that I had, and I got 1.1 thousand points, and I opened a rare mega pack and got an 81 rated player. EA need to start realising this is real money people are spending. This is £9 for a pack. £9 could literally, some people, how much money some people get a day. Well, you know, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. the fact that they sorry, the fact they say 82 minimum is because I wonder if you 82 minimum is about 90%, but if 83 was there, I reckon it'd be like 60%, because the amount of packs you open sometimes, and it's an 82 rated player, not even bored. They do it to I think, to west people's mind, because they think, oh, 82. Well, you know, the likelihood is I won't get an 82. 90%, you know, 82 plus, 90 plus. Yeah, I think they should take the time to do a database where you can search up on the game, player by player, of the highest players, what the odds are of packing them. Because an 86 plus, they say, an 86 plus, what is it? You know, the chances are packing Busquets is going to be a hell of a lot more likely than packing Mbappe, and that's where they get you. I think, you know, these are real money, and I think Black Friday, I think it's disgraceful how every company in the world, very much on Black Friday, has reductions in price, whereas EA don't. They release packs and they think they give, oh, well done, here you go, we're giving you packs, you should be grateful for it. We've put the best, as you see, we put the best of Team of the Week in there, about 7 players whose prices are now really down. But, you know, all they've released are constant, like 100k packs, 50k packs, 125k packs, and they've made bank. You know, the content has been acceptable. I mean, you can't moan. I suppose they've set a low bar, but like, we all like 82 pluses, and I know people wanted baby icon SPCs, but that's never going to happen. You know, we all like 82 pluses, Team Week upgrades, although it would have been nice to have any Team Week player from it. And the league upgrades, I think that's all been good. Apart from the fact it's drained my coins, my pack luck has been disgusting. You know, personally, I think the whole red list thing is happy. I think it could be true. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, think of it this way: first day of Black Friday or second day of Black Friday, they release all these packs. They want people to go and buy all these packs. So one of their favourites in Matt HD Gamer, who I like myself, you know, he gets about 8 or 9 walkouts in a row from what I saw in, and they were all insane in ultimate packs. Whereas I've seen so many people open them, and the fact that some people don't even get a walkout in an ultimate pack, that's absolutely disgusting. My friend opened 5 last night. That's £90, and he got 2 walkouts, Varane and Edison, I think it was. But EA, Black Friday is about cutting costs of your packs. Either do buy one get one free, like I think you did Chinese New Year, or half price the packs, or 25% off the packs, because you're not giving anything to anyone. You're just making more money for yourself. That is all you're doing. And they're making bank. The SBCs, the Flash SBCs have been good. Like, I think there should have been one every hour for a while, but then they do about one every hour for about 6 hours, and they go to 2 hours. The packs have been, you know, the packs offering, the fact that all the packs they put out, 50k, 100k, 125k packs, and the fact that we've not yet seen a pack over the value of 45k in the Flash SBCs really shows you what they're in it for. You know, another thing was their 55k for prime forward packs and prime. You know, there's prime defender packs. Who in their right mind is going to be paying 55,000 coins for a prime defender pack where there's only a handful of defenders in the game that will sell for only over 55k? Being Ramos, Varane, in-form Van Dijk at the moment. I'm trying to think who else. I generally don't think there might be one other also, but it's mental. Like, why would you pay that? And the fact that they're adding 10,000 onto it, it's still a prime players pack. Just give it for 45k again. Stop being bloody greedy. I've enjoyed the new sort of player pick things. I mean, I've seen people get mega incredible ones, and I've been shafted again. I think the best I got is Dzeko. But I do like them. They should be in packs more often. Today we should see the Champions League upgrade, but I have a feeling with the amount of UCL players they've been given in the packs for the Flash SBCs, I have a feeling they're going to release the ones like they did last time, where you get an 81 plus, which you mainly got anyway in the 2-player ones before, and you'll need 11 Champions League players again, and that's if they do it, don't touch it. I mean, I've got no coins as it is. I got Gold 3 on Foot Champs this weekend, and I'm hoping to get Division 4 Rank 2 on Rivals to get some coins again. But like last year, this game drains coins. I'm disappointed with the fact that EA have been greedy again in terms of the packs. You know, the pack weight is bizarre. You should not be paying £18 and getting a what was it, £16 for 100k pack and getting an 83 rated. Like, at the end of the day, and this is the best time to open them because the 83s and 84s and all that are higher priced. So imagine spending, you know, £18 or £16 on a 100k pack outside of it, getting 83 rated and making what is it, maybe 15k on the pack. This is huge money, guys, and we have to. EA won't do anything about it. Nothing will change because these packs sell like hotcakes, and it's mad. But I know I've rambled on a bit in this video, but if you want me to make any others, I know I haven't done much recently. Thank you so much for 1.1k views on the FIFA 19 is trash part 1. If you want to make part 2, which I think I have actually, yeah, that didn't get very well, but hey ho. Thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.